because you can foresee it in the future. Which means don't use the credit card to buy Starbucks. It's a waste of money.
Oh no, he didn't.
Welcome back to another episode of Moments with Murph with me, your host Murph. So today we're continuing our college tips series and we're on part 3 of 5. Now we're looking at the sophomore year. Now this year is pretty simple. Like high school was when you find the most help. Freshman is where you have the most fun. So now we're in sophomore year because this is the most simple. You're literally in between your two breaks, just about. All I ask is you smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, and make sure to leave comments because they're cool and they're fun. And we're gonna hop right into it. And we're gonna start with sophomore tip number 1, which is get an official state ID and or driver's license. This age, we are on average 19 and 20. We should still not be trying to use library cards to validate our age and our picture. Like I know a lot of us didn't have cars back then, and a lot of us, or use that excuse that, nobody taught us how to drive. But I'm pretty sure we were taught to walk into a facility or in a building with some papers with our names and other important information on it so they can give us a formal identification. Because there's some places you want to go where you got to be 18 to make sure so they can validate that. And you got that one person who's trying to fondle through their purse and their bag and their pockets or whatever, knowing they don't have this identification. Talking about, well, I got this Starbucks gift card that says happy 18th birthday and it's from last year. When you're at the facility and everybody's ready to rock and roll, and you got that one person who would have made everybody have to leave because they can't get in. Everybody just want to be like, don't be that one person. Which takes you to step 2, which is find a driver. Because if you live freshman year, very fun. You kind of did everything on campus. They're going to always have new things, but now you kind of want to expand around your city. So the driver is a key person in this role because they know, and at least they should know, that they're the driver, they're the one with the car. So when it comes to moving around to new places, new activities outside of the campus, that they're the go-to. But you want to check this person out before you even initiate them, right? Because you want to know what they do. You want to know, who they are.
I'm Batman-ing.
I'm Batman. I'm all.
Especially what they drive, because you don't want to break down when y'all 45 minutes away from campus. You also want to see how they drive. So you want to be on the outside and just notice, just pay attention to how they pull off, how they pull up, because you might think somebody's a nice, calm, safe driver, and then you get in the car with them and it's kind of like, Tip number 3, find a club or a group that you can get involved in and do it. Now, they don't have to necessarily be aligned with what your career is, but what it does help a little bit because it can put you in line with the right people. And when I say clubs, I'm not talking about
This is fucking electro, dude.
You can do it anytime. But I mean, real clubs is going to bring some other type of value to you. It'll give you some people who have interests that's closely aligned with yours, at least in one area of field. So you can't say that you have nothing to talk about. For the ones who always just stay in a room and just are so,
I'm so sad, leave me alone.
why did you go to college at the main campus anyways? You might as well just take yourself to DCU, okay, and you got it online. But what joining these clubs do, it gets you involved in a lot of activities because A, they update you on a lot of the things that happens on campus that you may not even know about. And also, sometimes the things that you enjoy as far as like talent shows or maybe science fair, some of these clubs that are ran by the students are the ones that you can be involved in being a part of it instead of just being a spectator. Join the club, get informed, get active, and then get go. No, but that's serious stuff. Tip number 4, find your core professors and make them your friends. Look, having a very strong relationship with them is going to be very crucial for the near future. Because in some majors, the core classes weigh way more than your electives. So in your electives where you might need a 2.0 to pass on, and your core, you might need a 2.3, 2.5. Now, that's not a lot more points, But, some people aren't as strong in academics as others. So that relationship can help build upon those points. And when it comes to assignments, especially like written ones, where some people aren't strong writers. But some people choose to do the bare minimum. All right, now. And let's just say you only give 75%, and let's say in the paper, because you really don't feel like writing. So there's another 25% that you could get, but you won't shoot for. Why? Because you have that strong relationship. Because they know that you work hard, right? And you participate in class, right? And you go to their office hours, which a lot of students don't do. Because a lot of professors are just sitting in their office like... Why? Because nobody wants to go talk to a professor, besides the smart ones. So building a relationship with them should be a #1 priority, especially when you actually need help and you consistently go to them. Because they're more likely to help you because they A, know that you're trying, and B, because y'all have that bond. So where a lot of times they might put things off for other people, they might prioritize you first or give you the opportunity, even if they're busy, because they like you and they know that you're really trying to do something. That's what a good bond does. And then tip number 5, start building your credit. What? Did he just go there? Oh yeah, he just went there. But you do want to do this because you want to start building a better credit history as early as possible. And if you didn't start at 18, you can start now. Because you never know, as we get older, we may need that car, junior, senior year. But what you're going to do is you're going to use the credit if you already have the money to buy it in cash or on a debit card. And you're going to buy stuff that you were already going to buy because you needed it. Not because you wanted it or because you can foresee it in the future. Which means don't use the credit card to buy Starbucks. It's a waste of money.
Oh no, he didn't.
I know. I just offended a lot of people. Oh well. Hi, yes, can I get a small, super deluxe venti caramel crunch frappe? Why, yes, you can. It comes with bananas, 12 different syrups, extra super whipped cream, special ingredients, caramel, more caramel, all capped with a nice lid and cherry on top. Diabetes and sugar in a bottle? Wow, how much is it? It's on sale for just 3 easy payments of $14.99. But again, you're planning for your future because look, bad debt is worse than no debt. But no debt gets you very high interest and a lot of things. Or it can leave you excluded if you want to buy a house, if you want to buy a car. You might also need more student loans, let's just say for grad school. Those things can depend on what your credit score will be. Therefore, you want to fix it now if you haven't started already. This way, by the time you're a senior, you will be within a better establishment as far as credit score. So that'll wrap it up for me today on our part 3 of 5 series as we just did sophomore year. So I thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe as it definitely helps the channel. If you missed part 2 where we talked about freshman year tips, but if you want to see part 4 and where we talk about the junior year tips, then do that. And I'll catch you in the next one.